Since 2011, PAX has been working on forest rights in the states of Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha, ensuring that socially excluded tribal and forest-dwelling communities claim the individual and community forest rights that they are entitled to under the Forest Rights Act.
Tribals form 8.5% of the total population of the country, but their share in poverty is almost 70%. So among tribal, the 70% of the tribals are below poverty line. It's precisely because they have been resourceless. They didn't have the resources which can bring them above poverty, and the forest is the main resource for them, for their livelihood and their income.
37-year-old Sohrai Pahadia lives in the village of Hetai in the Palamu district of Jharkhand. He comes from the Pahadia community, a particularly vulnerable tribal group. As with most tribal people, Sohrai is heavily dependent on the forest land where his family have lived for generations.
इसका पाटा मिल गया, बहुत खुश हैं, लेकिन इसका नाम की जंगल है, इससे जड़ियाँ बूटियाँ जो भी चीज़ है, पत्ता है, तेन है, प्यार है, वो प्रया लोग हर चीज़ इस्तेमाल करते हैं, जो कि बच्चा को पालन करते हैं.
To help people like Sohrai to claim their forest rights, PAX have trained Van Adhikar Mitras or forest rights friends like Hazari Prasad Ganju. Their role is to sensitize both the local communities and the village councils about the Forest Rights Act. From helping set up a Forest Rights Committee to organizing the Gram Sabha that had community members from 3 tolas in attendance, Hazari does it all.
पहले ग्राम सभा होता आ रहा था और उसमें सरकारी योजनाएं पास की जाती थी ग्राम सभा के माध्यम से. उस सरकारी योजना के कारण जो आगे जो जानकार लोग होते थे वो दूसरे ग्रामीण लोग को जानकारी नहीं देते थे कि आज ग्राम सभा है.
Since 2014, more than 1400 Van Adhikar Mitras like Hazari have been trained by PAX. And this knowledgeable, effective and active network of forest rights advocates is a force to be reckoned with. In Jharkhand, the Van Mitras are all linked to Jharkhand Van Adhikar Manch, a collaboration of 22 civil society organizations working on forest rights in the state that has been brought together by PAX. PAX has further strengthened this alliance by galvanizing support from the government of Jharkhand, bringing all stakeholders together.
The role of PAX has been to bringing them together, give them capacity building, make these organizations much vibrant network and have a very good strong linkages with the administration. So what we believe is that even if PAX goes away, these organizations under the banner of Jharkhand Van Adhikar Manch will keep working with the government as a vibrant network.
In the neighbouring state of Odisha, partnering with the government has paved the way to all-round land, forest and watershed development for the most marginalised groups. PAX, through its network of 33 Odishan partners such as THREAD, has been spreading awareness about how forest rights can be linked with key government schemes. Thanks to this work, villagers in the remote village of Diggi in Odisha are accessing development that has, until now, been unknown to the people here. 40-year-old Suna Hasta of the Santhal tribal community is just one individual who has benefited from this convergence.
पट्टा मिलला पर स्थायी भाव में आमर जमीटाक है से भितर आम सरकार सहयोग आंब भी आम लगाइचु ता भितर भी चाष होन्नान्न.
Under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, MG Narega, a government rural employment scheme, Suna was able to build a fence around his land. The horticulture department also gave him 500 mango saplings. Nurturing the mango saplings in his now gated farmland, he knows that they will ensure a steady income. not just for him, but also for his 2 sons in the future. In addition, 40 out of 72 recipients of individual forest rights titles in Diggi village, including Suna, have been linked with Indira Awas Yojana, a government housing scheme that comes with a 70,000 rupees house construction grant. Over the last 4 years, PACS partners in Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha have helped over 137,000 households to apply for their individual forest rights. 26% of these applications have so far been successful, whilst partners continue to support those who have not yet been granted their forest rights. They have also been linking forest rights recipients with other government schemes, helping them to develop their land and their livelihoods. It's not just individual forest rights that PACS partners have been working on. They've also been supporting villages to apply for their community forest rights. The 188 families living in the Karai village in Chhattisgarh are just one community who have been helped to do this. They have lived in and off these lush green forests for generations. But Karai jungles were becoming increasingly out of bounds for them. 41-year-old Naval Sai Kunjur was a sarpanch of the village at the time. He recalls how the villagers were insecure in the very land of their forefathers.
जंगल जाते थे तो ये लोग फॉरेस्ट वाले लकड़ी टांगा बुसला ये सब को लूट लेते थे और कभी गांव से भी भगा देंगे ऐसा भी सोचते थे और किनारे जो खेती बाड़ी करने के लिए भी नहीं दे रहे थे.
With support from PACS, Naval was instrumental in organizing and motivating the villagers of Karai in filing for their CFR claim. And in just 3 months, they got their CFR title. They are now the owners of 315 hectares of land. Over the last 4 years, PACS partners have helped over 4,300 villages to apply for community forest rights titles. Although only 8% of the claims have been successful, those who have not yet received their rights are being supported to follow up their claims. To help with the process of submitting both community and individual forest rights claims, PACS partners have been piloting a new technological approach. In the Sarguja district of Chhattisgarh, the villages of Pampapur have been taught to use Global Positioning System (GPS) technology to measure their land so that the government can no longer reject their FRA claims. Muneshwar Ram, a resident of Pampapur village, is mapping his 2 acres of land using a GPS device provided by PACS partner Chaupal. The information that he collects is uploaded onto the internet as he tracks his plot of land to the exact coordinates. A print copy of this map attached with his forest rights claim form serves as proof of his land.
यहाँ जो हम लोग ज़मीन के लिए फार्म भरे थे तो सरकार ने उसको कम करके देता था और जब जीपीएस आ गया तो उसमें हम नापते हैं तो इसमें हमको ये पता चल जाता है कि पूरा क्लियर हो जाता है हमारा जो ज़मीन जहाँ तक है उसमें एक बात ये नक्शा भी हो जाता है सबूत के तौर पे.
In its digitalized format, all details including the name of the claimant, date of GPS mapping and the amount of land mapped are saved onto a computer managed by Chaupal. Since 2014, PACS has been piloting the use of GPS technology to file forest rights claims with 21 partners. In Chhattisgarh alone, partners have used GPS technology to file as many as 7,000 community and individual forest rights claims. Today, thanks to the work of PACS and its partners, tribal and forest communities across the 5 states of Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha are witnessing winds of change as they gain their forest rights.
So that is somewhere which we have been able to facilitate over 100,000 of individual families to claim their rights, and also more than 50,000 of such families have already received the claims, and rest are in the process, and we believe that by the end of the program almost all of those individual families will get their rights recognized.
By supporting communities to apply for their forest rights, PACS and its partners are helping to redress centuries of injustice, transforming these socially excluded groups from forest offenders to the rightful owners of their forest land. The forest rights provide them with food, livelihood and cultural security, protecting them from eviction, preserving their way of life and helping them look towards a future of equity and social justice.